I was trapped in Lord Karmaton. Then I was trapped in the Ditchiverse.
In the summer of 2014, LEGO gave us one of my favorite Ninjago mech concepts, but as it sat on my shelf for years, I began to ask myself, could I make this better? And I believe I have. I present the ultimate Overlord Mech. The strength, the poise, the grace. When I set out on this journey, this concept art was my guiding light. I knew I needed it to be bigger, sleeker, and look bad to the bone. Starting with the claws, I knew I was going to have an issue finding a suitable replacement for the golden pieces used on the original mech, but I found this pretty simple solution in the form of these wing pieces. Early on in the design process, I decided to make the dark red an accent color, as it looked more evil than the purple did, and we also don't have a whole lot of good pieces to use in purple. By doubling the claw size, I knew this mech was off to a great start. You may also notice the golden frogs on the mech legs, and I blame LEGO and the designers who fell in love with the frogs for making me fall in love with the frogs, and it's a whole thing. Please excuse the dust. Moving on to the core structure, I knew I wanted to imitate the original design with these wedge pieces, and once I had a solid design down, I moved on to the leg joints. I also knew I wanted to ditch the ratchet system and use the ball joints to better imitate the double hinge in the concept art. The ball joint also improved the flow of the legs greatly. The upper chest section was next, and I played with a lot of ideas for this one, but a brick build solution was way better given the golden pieces that exist. It also allowed me to use these golden blade pieces that I'd been wanting to use in a MOC for so long, and honestly I think is a vast improvement from the molded claw pieces. And now we're down, I guess up to the turret. This is one of my biggest disappointments from the original mech. I mean, it just kind of looks silly. So back to the concept art I went. And looking at this, I just knew the piece that I needed to use. Sometimes it's crazy to me that a perfect part for a MOC ends up coming out like 6 years later after the set is designed, and this ridge piece is that piece. Some finishing pieces and upgrades to the cockpit, and the Overlord Mech is ready to step on all of its enemies. Look out, 2014 Overlord Mech, there's a new bad boy in town. And here's a quick little turnaround so you can kind of see it from every single angle. Hey, can we get one of those spinny like display stands for the channels so that people can see my MOCs without my hands being in them? Can we use it as a tax write-off? Is that how tax write-offs work? No? Okay. Alright, never mind. So what do you think? Do you like this updated Overlord Mech, or do you prefer the original? Let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye!